بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In بداية العابد course, students will have their first step of studying the Hanbali madhab. And in my I wrote a book, and the book is called The Foundational Principles of the Hanbali madhab. And in a later section of this book, I discussed the issue of having a curriculum. So what is the curriculum, or what are the curriculums? So I had this detailed curriculum in which you study more books, takes more time, and a shorter curriculum that will require you to focus more on your studies. You will be studying lesser books, or not lesser books, less number of books, but you will be required to focus more, to do more, to study more. Yes, because you do not have the privilege of going through a lot of books. It's shorter, but it depends on the quality of your study. And we usually suggest the longer or the longest curriculum that you can imagine. Unless it means wasting of time, we recommend the longest curriculums. In the longer curriculum, we suggest that any student, even laymen, even people who will not study al-fiqh, even people who will not study fiqh because they are not becoming students of knowledge. Yes, even people who belong to other madhahib and they want to have an idea what the Hanbali madhab says in worships, because this book covers worships only, so it does not cover anything but worships, which is a good thing. It has been like a sunnah among the Hanbali scholars to begin with their students with the topic of worships, because if this is not fixed, if you do not fix your worships, if you do not pray properly, fast properly, purify yourself properly, I do not think that you I do not think that you will have a bigger problem in your life. This will be your biggest problems. Hence, Bidayat al-Abid is a very important course. It is the essential Hanbali book that you begin with, in my opinion. If you want to jump, you will jump and go to Umdat al-Talib, but now this means you are a committed and a serious student of knowledge. And it's always better to books of al-fiqh. In fiqh, al-fiqh as a discipline, it's always better to study as many books as you can, as many books as you have in one madhab, definitely. And I think this is obvious. If you are considering becoming a serious student of knowledge, study this book. If you are considering studying what we call fardul ayn, the amount of knowledge that everyone is obliged to know, and you do not have a madhab, and you do not, it makes no difference what you choose, the madhab that you choose. You do not live among al-Malikiyya, you do not live among al-Hanafiyya, you do not live in Morocco, you do not live in India or Pakistan. So in this case, if you want to study something, teaches you the basics, but it teaches you the basics in a very detailed way if compared with the way you are used to in learning al-fiqh or in any other thing. This is ilm, and it's for serious students of knowledge. You should consider becoming a serious student of knowledge, committed for a couple of years. Yeah, it might take a couple of years to finish something like this, which is a very short period of time. Yeah, because you just study 1 hour per week, and you study maybe 3-4 hours weekly for the book. Yeah, if you study 3-4 hours weekly, this is but probably my students, this is what they do if they do not do less. Anyway, this is the good book for you, and it does not mean full commitment or anything. It just gives you an idea how the Hanabila think, the philosophy of the madhab, and it teaches you the basics of these rulings that you are supposed to know in al-fiqh. Wallahu ta'ala a'la wa a'lam.